Hey, how y'all doing, YouTube people? This is Mr. Romeo 1982, and today I'm introducing to you my 75-gallon saltwater fish tank. It's a pretty simple and basic setup, nothing too complicated at all. And the reason why is that I wanted less maintenance, with it, and just to sit back and watch it, mostly more so than doing work on it every day. um, with this system, it has the 405 flue valve filter and the Cyclone 100 protein skimmer and a UV sterilizer that pumps over 100 gallons of water per hour. The inhibitants are the lunar wrasse, snowflake moray eel, royal gramma, and niger triger. About 10 hermit crabs, a couple snails. And that's pretty much it. Nothing too complicated. It's all simple and basic. I bought all my stuff from PetSmart. It's pretty cheap there. As you can see, there's no live rock whatsoever. These are all artificial reef inserts. They're less expensive than the real thing. They're just as beautiful. Excuse me. And over time, they become live itself with beneficial bacteria. For the substrate, there's crushed, argonite and sand. The only thing that I cycled this tank with, as far as being live, was only 5 pounds of live sand, and that took care of it. Didn't have any real problems, with nitrate and nitrite because the protein skimmer comes on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on the timer. And with the flue valve 405, there's a media that controls nitrates and nitrites. So that's also a winner right there too. And also, I cycled the tank with beneficial bacteria called biozyme. Comes in a little red jar like this. Sorry for the props or whatever. But this is me. This is my 75-gallon tank. Come home from work every day. I look at it, stare at it for hours. Sometimes I even eat dinner in front of my tank. It's just, when I'm watching it, it's just my own little world. They come up to the glass to see me. I feed them, and it's just a beautiful thing to have this in the house. I think the snowflake eel is kind of hungry, so what I'm going to do is give him a silver side. When I got this guy, he was only a few weeks old, and he was on frozen krill, and he was about 4 inches or a little bit smaller than that. Now he's grown double in size, and he's on silver sides. As you can see, they all love silver sides, so now I gotta drop another one in there. But I wanted to get you guys to look and see how the snowflake eel coils up when, oh, you already got it. There you go. Whenever he grabs a hold of a fish or whatever, he coils up. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so this is my setup. My own piece of the ocean right here. And as you can see, everything is pretty basic, simple, and low maintenance. All we do now is just sit back and watch. I set this tank up back in March, around March 20th. And now it's July the 17th, 2011. So it's only a few months old. And a lot of people were, amazed that I added fish, a week after I had it set up. And it's like, well, what about the cycling process? Well, yeah, that's true. You let the tank cycle about 3 months or more. But that's just not me. There's always loopholes. And like I just showed you, the biozyme helps cycle the tank pretty quickly. And the 5 pounds of live sand also helped cycle the tank pretty quickly. So I didn't have to wait too long before I added fish. It was about a week after I had the whole tank set up and everything. So yeah, I'm not new to this hobby. I started it when I was 8, and then around the time where I was 21, I started a 55-gallon saltwater. It was a Fowler tank, and I had to tear it down because we moved. And I went back to freshwater. But now, I had the opportunity to, start up a saltwater again. And I'm happy. Yeah, we just sit back and enjoy it. I may get a Fu Manchu lionfish or a fuzzy dwarf lionfish maybe a couple weeks from now. Maybe August, September, maybe. And that'll complete the family. These are my babies. In the back, you'll see a dolphin, the niger triger swimming, the Cyclone 100 protein skimmers right there. There's a UV sterilizer right there in the upper right corner. And over here, that's the intake pipe to the 405 flue valve filter. And those are the turtles and starfish that didn't make it into the tank. But yeah, you guys enjoy. I'll have some more back up here soon. Y'all take care now. Peace.